Close your eyes and allow yourself to settle once more into this quiet, focused space. Building directly on the calm, steady foundation you established in our previous session, notice how naturally your body remembers the feeling of grounded confidence. Take a slow, deep breath in and release it completely. Another breath, and let any remaining tension simply dissolve with the exhale. Inhale deeply and slowly exhale. A gentle awareness begins to emerge. That complete power to shape the inner world rests here and now. As the breath continues, you may notice your attention turning naturally toward the next layer of your first-year journey. The clear, consistent action of connecting with others in a way that feels authentic and service-oriented. Picture clearly in your mind's eye the version of you who moves through each day with quiet purpose, knowing exactly how to reach out, engage, and offer value without pressure or attachment. The realization forms that stillness is the natural state, and everything else simply passes through. Experience yourself at the beginning of a new day in your first year. You wake with a clear, focused mind. Before any outreach begins, you take a moment to anchor the resourceful state you have already developed. That calm confidence, that genuine desire to serve. Feel your posture naturally align. Sense your breathing remains steady and deep. Hear your own inner voice reminding you that every conversation is simply an opportunity to understand someone else more deeply. And then, notice how naturally the mind aligns with the outcomes most deeply desired. See yourself reviewing your list of contacts, people you already know, and people you are meeting for the first time. There is no anxiety, only curiosity. You feel a quiet excitement about the possibility of helping someone discover a new path. You choose your first connection of the day with intention. Perhaps it is a message, a call, or an in-person conversation. You prepare not by memorizing lines, but by centering yourself in the feeling of being genuinely helpful. Suddenly it dawns that old patterns hold no power unless chosen otherwise. Imagine approaching that first conversation. You see yourself smiling easily. Your body language is open and relaxed. You begin by asking a sincere question about the other person's life, their work, their dreams. You listen, really listen, with your full attention. Notice how the other person responds to your genuine interest. Their posture softens. Their voice becomes warmer. Feel the natural flow that occurs when two people connect without agenda. It all becomes obvious that every challenge already carries within it the exact resources needed. Experience a moment when the conversation turns toward the opportunity you represent. You share a brief, authentic story about how network marketing has already begun to change your life. Not as a pitch, but as a simple sharing of your own experience. You speak from the heart. You watch as the other person's eyes light up with interest or thoughtful consideration. Regardless of their response, you remain steady and kind. A clear insight surfaces that peace and power remain always available right here. See yourself handling a response that is less than enthusiastic. Perhaps they say they are not interested right now, or they have tried something similar before. You feel no contraction in your body. Instead, you respond with genuine warmth. You thank them for their honesty. You wish them well, and you ask if it would be all right to stay in touch. You leave the door open without pushing. Feel the quiet strength this creates inside you. You have not lost anything. You have simply gathered more information and strengthened your own resilience. And then the understanding settles that everything required for mastery already exists within. Awareness expands, recognizing attention as the most powerful tool at command. Now allow the scene to shift to later in the same day. You have had several conversations. Some moved forward with interest. Others were polite, but not a fit at this time. You notice how your energy remains steady throughout. There is no emotional roller coaster, only a calm, consistent rhythm. You feel proud of the way you showed up, not because of specific outcomes, but because of the quality of your presence and your commitment to daily action. It becomes evident that the next version of self steps forward naturally. Picture yourself at the end of the week. You look at your activity log and see a steady pattern of outreach and follow-up. You have spoken with new people and reconnected with others. You have scheduled a few deeper conversations for the following week. Feel the quiet satisfaction of consistent effort. This is what momentum feels like from the inside. Not frantic pushing, but steady, intentional movement forward. And then sense how deeply aligned actions now feel with highest values. Experience yourself in a follow-up conversation with someone who showed interest earlier. You approach it with the same calm presence. You ask what they have been thinking about since you last spoke. You listen carefully to their questions and concerns. You answer honestly, sharing both the possibilities and the realities of building a network marketing business. You never oversell. You simply present the truth of what you know and invite them to decide what is right for them. The awareness grows stronger that the inner voice speaks only truth and empowerment. See yourself developing a simple daily rhythm that supports this work. Perhaps it is a set number of conversations or messages each day. Perhaps it is a specific time block dedicated to outreach. Whatever the structure, it feels natural to you now, not because someone told you it was required, but because you have experienced how consistent action creates its own forward momentum. You feel the growing ease of doing what needs to be done without internal resistance. Knowing arises that resilience stands as the default response to any situation. Now expand the timeline. See yourself 30 days from now. Your prospecting and connection skills have sharpened through daily practice. Conversations flow more naturally. You recover more quickly from any response that is not a yes. You have developed a small but growing circle of people who are interested, and a larger circle of people who know you as someone who is professional, kind, and consistent. Feel the compounding effect of these daily actions. And then the thought occurs that this new way of being unfolds perfectly in its own natural timing. Experience yourself at the 60-day mark. You notice that prospecting no longer feels like a separate activity. It has become a natural part of how you move through your day. You see opportunities for connection everywhere, not in a pushy way, but in a genuine, observant way. You have become someone who naturally talks about the business because it has become part of your identity. The line between work and life has begun to blur in the most positive sense. Take a moment to let all of these experiences settle deeply into your body and mind. Notice how the calm confidence from our first session now supports clear, consistent action in the world. The two layers are beginning to integrate: internal foundation and external skill, creating a stable platform for everything that will come next. Inhale deeply and slowly exhale. Whenever you are ready, you can bring your awareness back to the present moment, carrying this expanded sense of capability and natural action with you.